He's been absolutely insane throughout this tournament. Capitancito, though, man, this guy, you know, when I saw him playing online, and I was just like, bro, is this really using like me fighter? Like, is this me fighter, brawler guy? Like, is this a joke? And like, no.
Nope, no, it's not. And you know what's crazy is that we talk about BassMage, but Capitancito just beat Tilde 3-2. And we've been seeing Tilde just absolutely, yeah, he's been absolutely popping off here too, yeah.
Outstanding. All right, we already know, man, some really big high-profile wins between the two of these guys. And talk about uncharacteristic characters that you're seeing here between the two, man. But honestly, you know, probably the most truest representation of skill and potential that you're going to see between the two right now. You see BassMage really efficient. When he gets you off stage, makes it so difficult to recover. Just kind of one of the hallmarks of his play. So efficient.
So scary, too. And just in general, when it comes to trying to keep you off the stage. But you talk about uncharacteristic. What a matchup that we have here, and what a better way to have matchups like this in the Smash World Tour. That's why we roll live, baby.
Oh, come on now. You already know. It's international for a reason, okay? You're not going to just traditionally see this kind of high-level play just over here in America, okay? This is why you got to get a little international, get some of this flavor right now. But BassMage for the longest time really has been proven, like, you know, I'm not just like some sort of gimmicky, talented Jigglypuff player. Like, I am a straight-up good, efficient player right now. Delivers that back air right on cue, taking that first stock. I want to say pretty modest percent here at 67, but that lightweight of Jigglypuff at times can betray her. So you got to be super careful here when you're trying to extend this lead already at 95%.
Yeah, BassMage has definitely been an icon so far. You see Poor Priority just coming out of that tournament, getting 9th now, just trying to mix up that landing, avoiding that charge shot, is going to be able to get the cross up onto Capitancito. Going to keep sending him off. But you talk about the lightweight, but you currently have BassMage still living at 121.
Yeah, you know, these are not percentage that Jigglypuff is too familiar with, I want to say. But somehow BassMage just finds a way to make it work. Gonna get caught up right there, though. Capitancito. I don't have the flair for the name like you, Vicky. I don't have that last flair, baby. I'm trying.
All you gotta do is spend some time in South Florida, and you'll be absolutely Gucci on that regard. But Capitancito here is definitely putting his name on the board. 72% already, but he has to play this carefully. You talked about BassMage by the ledge, and that's exactly what he wants to avoid here, as he does manage to get back to the stage.
100%, man. That is where you're going to see BassMage just excel. But right here on the stage, it's a good chance for Capitancito to certainly make some moves. Oh, my goodness, but you just see just the efficiency. Again, look at that. Forward air, nairs, everything just trying to meet you and keep you at bay. Able to survive the 118.
It's a touch of death right there. Such a lingering hitbox. Where do you go? Capitancito managing to make it back. Talk about 118, taking most of that damage from trying to get back by the charge shot, and you highlighted it perfectly, EE. That lightweight of Puff, that's what you have to expect, especially when you're already elevated from those jumps, and you're going to get hit by that charge shot. Capitancito capitalizing off of that.
That was beautifully played, just so unexpected, too. Just kind of saving that one, catching BassMage off guard, and now, just like that, a 180, and how this set is unfolding. With Capitancito in the lead, trying to push it even further. All right, and that's scary for BassMage because right now he's already at death percent. That's the problem with Jigglypuff. There's so many fun, good custom things to the character, but man, that weight is always forever going to be a problem. And just like that, is that a 2-stock? It is.
Yep.
I'll tell you what. The way it starts out, you're like, wow, BassMage really seems like he has this one well in hand. And then he ends up looking like the dude on that hat. Feels bad, man.
Oh no, Sag, so Sag. And you know what's crazy in this situation is we were highlighting the amount of damage output that BassMage was putting on every time that Capitancito was forced to try to recover. Even mixing up the recovery, going around BassMage, and getting that high recovery to get back to the stage was fantastic. But that's kind of the issue when you play Puff. You're light, when you take even an inch of that same type of damage, you're at risk. And because BassMage is jumping a lot, you have to be wary. This is Meat Gunner we're talking about, right? So those charge shots have been so lethal in this matchup because once you're in the air, where are you going to go?
Exactly,
there's only so many places you could go. It's not like you could just try to risk maybe trying to air dodge through it overall.
He could kind of see your route, too, like what you're thinking of to get back to the ground safely. So, you know, being able to perfectly exploit that, take advantage of that, and that's going to see Capitancito taking that first game. But BassMage, you know, again, as I said, very talented player, very resilient as well. I don't think he's going to go quietly into the night. Even though he lost that first game, he's still got a long set in this one. Switching it up a little bit with the Smashville pick. Oh, my goodness.
The moment he knew you are not going to go anywhere. Either way, the lingering hitbox that Puff has when you're so close to the blast zone, it's so scary. But look at this. Capitancito did have BassMage by the ledge right there, too.
It's so nutty to me, too, because Jigglypuff almost like this at times just kind of bulldozes you out of your stock when you're off stage.
No, he got his jump. He got his jump. Let's do it again.
Come on, man. BassMage 45%. What are you thinking? He said, I'm the cap now. I'm going to keep it real straight up with you. Coming through in a big way.
Oh, we're going to see another opportunity here again. He wants to see it. Manages to make it back, but what a difference in comparison to our game number 1, where it was mostly just straight neutral. BassMage is like, nah, I'm going to do exactly what you were struggling with just before, where I kept you by the ledge.
Yeah, the efficiency coming through, shining in a big way. Let's see if BassMage can keep it up. The thing with Capitancito is like, yeah, I mean, this is, by all means, you're probably thinking, all right, this one's wrapped up, but I don't know, man. It's just something about the Mii fighters, the Mii gunners, the Mii, all the Miis. I always just have to kind of pay him a little bit of respect when I see Capitancito out there, man. This guy definitely tends to do some things a little bit unexpected, I want to say that. And if he can rack up this damage fairly quickly, keep his percent, obviously have 95, nothing you want to play around with, but if he can keep it maybe like sub 20, he's still got a shot in this one.
Oh yeah, and I really like the representation that we're seeing. Great recovery, dodging BassMage. You saw how low BassMage was going to go for that. Oh. But I love the representation again. Just narrowly avoiding getting 7th place in the Central American Regional Finals, but managing to take place from Ye's spot. But you can see right here, he's just trying to space this out. BassMage still holding on to 2 stocks, but we know how quickly that can change.
Absolutely. One good hit away potentially for BassMage to wrap this up. Don't want to let Capitancito have an opportunity. He gets this stock off just like that. It's seemingly a little more realistic that he could mount this comeback despite the deficit, but no, some great spacing right there from BassMage. Going to take him off stage, and when you're off stage against BassMage, you're usually not coming back with the shot. Going to help him out a little bit, just clearing a little bit of space on that runway.
Got a 360 no scope my way back onto the stage right here. Look at the pressure coming in from underneath the
ledge.
Miss
Apex.
All right, let's mix it up. We'll go into Russ out here, but the twinkle toes are going to be enough to take it away.
I like it, Vicky. I'm with you. Don't worry about it. That was good. That was good. That was good stuff from BassMage. Definitely kept himself collected. Capitancito definitely was trying to mount a little bit of a comeback, but no, the deficit just a little too far to overcome in that one, and boom. Just a touch of death, essentially. Yeah, that'll do it. 2-stock delivery. Beautifully played there. And this right here, this was nasty.
Just the situation here was every single time BassMage caught Capitancito from recovering from right below the ledge. That was the issue here. But the catch on the jump, it was the mix-up in that situation. He caught him once with a jump where he wanted to go for a high recovery, and the second time he was able to catch it again when he just didn't react fast enough.
What it is, that simple, and that's going to knot us up 1 apiece here. Big game number 3 for both. Let's see where we're heading. Well, I tell you, when you started the World Tour, if you would have told me we'd be casting on day 2 a Mii fighter and a Jigglypuff, okay, with a good chance to go deep in this bracket, I would have told you you're crazy. But you know what? Expect the unexpected at the World Tour, baby. Love to see it.
Oh, yeah.
Kalos, though, going to be the selection for Capitancito. Definitely give himself an FD-type flavor here with some platforms on the side. A lot of space to operate here, so it could make it difficult for BassMage to get in and close some space.
Exactly.
Already seeing that being the struggle right now. He's at 85%.
Got some thick damage. Not only 85 right here, but does manage to get something started. 30% now on Capitancito. But it's like we were saying, this stage is going to make it difficult for BassMage to find that opportunity. But once he does get that opportunity, you have to wonder here what Capitancito is going to do to try to make it back. He's been a lot more aggressive on fighting back BassMage right before he passes the ledge a little bit. And that's what we've been seeing him, allowing him to actually get back to the stage better. 100%,
man. So tough, like I said, letting Jigglypuff kind of bully you off stage. Oh, my goodness. I guess that doesn't have quite as much knockback as I thought. Or, shouts to Kalos for this being so damn big as well. Keeping that stock alive, but no amount of space going to help Jigglypuff survive at that kind of percent. Just too lightweight. Capitancito, too efficient right here.
71% now on him. Does get that back throw. Managed to come back. You also have those walls to help extend your survivability. And that's what's going to allow Capitancito to feel more confident here. But I love the high recovery mix-up and still racking up this damage. He knew he was going to jump right there too, but slightly misspaced it.
Just a little bit off there. Here's BassMage, big opportunity. Nope, Capitancito riding that wall back up. Getting cornered a little bit, but fighting his way out. Love that, man. Picking some aggressive options. BassMage can't get settled in.
He really has to at this point. Love the follow-up. He's kept BassMage up right above him for the most part. He gets hit with those twinkle toes, but he manages to jump on top of that platform, expecting that BassMage was actually going to try to contest him from underneath that platform, but he's fighting Ghost over there off to the side. Gets up to the up smash. Very priority too into that punish. 98% now onto BassMage, and the dash attack, he knew he was going to roll back.
Yeah, 100% great coverage from BassMage. Got to play this very gingerly though. The 112. These percentages can be pretty unforgiving for Puff, and that's going to be a stock easily dispatched right here. Capitancito, full stock lead, looking prime, poised, and ready to take game number 3 from BassMage, who's just got to respond right now.
so crazy right here. The amount of shield pressure coming in from BassMage,
really
keeping him by the ledge too. I don't think he has a jump.
I don't think he's got a jump.
No, he didn't. He had used it right when he hit him the second time too.
BassMage.
Oh, yup. What a way to even this out. What a way to make sure that you could actually have a fighting chance here, because we've seen it already. Capitancito has no issue racking up so much of this damage early on. Already 47% onto BassMage.
It's just so crazy. You go back 30 seconds and, you know, he was up a full stock, and now, you know, come a little bit into the future and it's evened up, and BassMage still with a great opportunity to win this one. Put it away, stringing together some nice hits. The ground control for BassMage too, very impressive. That's kind of where Capitancito had been excelling, but BassMage letting you know, hey, I can get dirty with it too.
Oh yeah,
I'm not just about off stage.
Oh yeah, no, not at all here. And he has to try to maintain that stage pressure too, because every single time he tries to jump in on Capitancito, that's where he takes a lot of that damage from those projectiles. The recovery though, he's forced to recover up high. He wanted to go for the platform, but a little nice mix-up right there, fast rolling right through so that way he can get back to the ledge.
Yeah, fade away a little bit, mix it up, keep BassMage guessing. And here we are, BassMage, that's a very fragile stock and understands that. Oh, don't want to take too many trades like that, my friend. Trying to find that nice landing route, gets their dash attack, actually picking the aggressive plays. BassMage having that charge shot scouted out as well. My goodness, they are exchanging these blows, Vicky.
So scary too. You saw that parry opportunity, and you saw that BassMage was playing a lot more safer, avoiding that charge shot by the ledge, though the dash attack. 148 on Puff. Never before seeing a lot of these percentages just being able to live for that long. You're going to get deleted, though. Second game now in the books.
And how many times have we been able to see Capitan rely on that charge shot to clear out a stock? Just another day. That surviving that as Jigglypuff, I don't care what stage it is. Color me impressed, okay? Jumps up a little bit here, kind of baits maybe BassMage into feeling a little safe, but turning it around. And I think just as surprises all of us.
The same face.
Yeah,
the same
coming
face
out
IRL.
of nowhere, yes.
That B reverse on the charge shot.
Very nicely done. That's so good too, because you're fading like you're just gonna hold the ground and wait for the landing, but no, when you get up there and you set it the B reversal on that shot, getting the job done. So well played. Now was a really tight down to the wire, so you definitely gotta kick it into gear and get that clutch factor up. But 2-1 lead for Capitancito. It's gonna force BassMage's hand. Find out where we're going. Smasher and Lilac have been taken off the table.
Wondering here, he's actually thinking pretty hard, wondering where he wants to go here too. You see him just actually like lingering above some of these stages. It's super important too, because you've seen how that was actually able to allow Capitancito to put in so much damage, especially since you don't really have not much space to kind of work with. You have a lot of these platforms here on the ledge, and you saw how it allowed Capitancito to mix up that recovery a few times, really helped him out. And now we're gonna go on to small battlefield.
Yeah, it was. I mean, this is something BassMage is severely gonna prefer, because again, it really comes down to just that space that was put between them that made it so difficult on Kalos. Granted, BassMage almost had it won, but you saw how difficult it was at the start. But now look at this, smaller quarters type battle, and I'm able to get to you quicker, put my hands on you, or whatever the hell it is, and get you off the stage. And you're not coming back.
Took you a bit. Oh, the legs too. Talk about the double downer coming in. He knew the directional air dodge was the best way for Capitancito to make it back here, but again, the pressure that BassMage puts on by the ledge is insane. Still, regardless, with all those hits, he's done 62% already on Capitancito's second stock.
Yeah, this is a lot of damage being applied. Looking very good. BassMage counterpick, not letting him down. Really eager to get to this game number 5, and the way he's playing right now, Vicky, he might be trying to speed run us there.
He's trying to. He wants to even this out. Ooh, being able to get that sent forward all the way. He's so linear. Like, where do you go at that point?
Got him. That was nasty. All right, here we go. Final stock right here for Capitancito. You got to make some plays right now, my guy. 3 stock clean for BassMage. He is not playing any games.
We're seeing the time BassMage gets that momentum. He just goes absolutely crazy. Charge shot on deck here for Capitancito. He's looking for the opportunity, but look at the way that BassMage is trying to play this. He finds the opening right there, but a great tech roll in to avoid a follow-up.
Definitely getting pretty desperate right now. I think this one, looking like it's all but wrapped up. I mean, it's kind of like that second game, right? Don't really want to call it, don't want to count out Capitancito, but sometimes when the writing's on the wall and it's kind of smeared in your own blood, you kind of understand.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's okay. It's okay for it to be over. It's game 5, though. Looking very promising. I'll say that. How about that?
See, Capitancito also recognizes that, too. For some reason, every single time he's working off of this last stock, he just goes absolutely crazy, as if he's got a built-in rage factor in here.
Just kind of starts to kick into gear, even if it feels like it's a little too late. Ooh. All right, he's headhunting, goes super high on that one. Air dodging back safely, nice BassMage.
I love the little turns and twists that we saw from that recovery. Great
100%.
mix-up right here. Yeah, 133, though, for BassMage. Again, just living as long as he possibly can with these stocks.
He's absolutely out of his mind. 140 again. Just these higher percentages. And, you know, going up, you know, against... Oh, well.
See ya. That was so slow, too.
It really was.
I was like, wait, did I just get a flashback from Smash Bros?
As I was saying, like the delay on that one. But you know exactly where it was headed to the blast zone. BassMage striking back. Game 4 with a 3 stock to prompt this 5th game, which is sure to deliver. Wow. Definitely, you know, you see this kind of on the docket, you're like, oh man, you know, is this going to be like a slow drag out kind of match? Nah, bro, this is a slugfest. These boys is fighting. Some straight up scrappers. I love it.
Had to rub my eyes again. We got Meat Gunner versus Puff as
We are
our first
here,
set. Like, we
Vicky.
are really here.
World
and
tour.
I love it. And what's great about that is it's so fitting that across the convention hall, there's, I don't even know what, a party concert going on, and they're playing Pitbull. I'm like, wow, Mr. War really is here. He's really showing up at this point.
They are spamming it over there. We got to get some invites to that later. We'll definitely check it out after this block commences. This first set, though, definitely coming to an end as we are in this 5th and final game between these two.
Love these angles that I'm seeing from Capitancito's recovery. I mean, he's forced at this point. He understands where BassMage is being able to get all this damage. He hasn't taken a lick of damage himself. Look at this, 0% still. After 30 seconds, that trade is going to be the only damage he gets, but catch one of these with that bomb. He's going to send it right back, and it's going to act as a double-edged sword for Capitancito to work with.
Cute, cuddly, and deadly. That is BassMage's Jigglypuff. Absolutely being super efficient right now. Looking for some landing, looking for a little bit of landing room, though. Don't play around in the skies too much. Capitancito trying to take advantage. And aerial pressure being met right now. Oh, that's a big up. Yeah, I was gonna say, oh my goodness, and he gets it. A little bit of rage, probably backing that hit up as well. Capitancito, think about this, was well over 100% before BassMage finally took a trade to put some percentages on and ends up taking the stock first. That's insane.
The combination of being lightweight and also that rage, but BassMage is gonna answer right back quickly. But like you were saying, all that extension, kind of out the window when you lost that stock. Now he's gonna be able to rack up even more of that damage with his double down air. Wow, you'd love to see it too, but Capitancito immediately was ready for that uppie, so that way he's not going to get contested like he has been.
100% correct on that one. These exchanges right now, so exciting to see. And back and forth actions like a pendulum of just momentum. Like whose turn is it right now? You know, I'm swinging, I'm taking the lead. No, I'm swinging, I'm taking the lead. Back and forth they go off the stage though. Capitancito, are you coming back? Yes, a little bit of coverage there with those bombs. Going to help him out. That was looking like that stock could have been in a little bit of jeopardy. BassMage so efficient when he gets you off that stage.
Yeah, he was trying to follow up off of Capitancito's own bomb there too. See him trying to avoid it, see the back air attempts too, before being able to get it finally. Love the patience as BassMage was able to DI right back towards the stage to get that follow-up on the back air. Oh, but jumps right into that. Oh my goodness. Capitancito recognizing that he was going to be able to get away from some of that extra damage, but now 83%. He doesn't have to worry about the rage with that uppie, actually. Not too sure if that was his input or if he was just trying to actually try to catch a BassMage.
Might have been trying to flex on him a little bit. Hey, I don't blame you. Sometimes you got to make that statement kill. But he's, I mean, forget about the statement, bro. Just get the kill. Like this, that percentage is starting to rack up. You're on your final one. These blows from BassMage starting to stack up, Vicky. I don't know if he's coming back. This could be all she wrote.
He used the jump. He had to directional air dodge, and you already know at that point, BassMage is going to walk away after another successful edge guard. Close set 2.
That's right, boy. Do a little hop skippity. Hop skippity. Straight across that stage, boy. This is where you sent him straight to that blast zone. That was impressive. BassMage, another good win to this already impressive resume.
Yeah, exactly. His win over Gluto not too long ago, 3-2. Although he did lose to Ken, 0-3. He does take another win under that belt.
Yeah, man. Capitancito, certainly no easy opponent, man. Especially playing a little bit of an unorthodox character. As far as what we usually see represented in the meta, so props to him, man. I mean, just incredible play. Like, look at that spacing, clean back air delivery right there, and from that point, you just kind of knew. And when he clips you like this, I mean, good luck, man. Like, I don't care what your recovery is. Good luck coming back against BassMage. There it is.
That's scary. Hold up.
Such a happy-go-lucky character. And such a happy guy, too, man. Happy for BassMage finally getting some good recognition that he certainly deserves.
Yeah, and bringing your fist to a gunfight, too. And coming out on top, you know Puff has got the sauce out here.
All day, come on.